How you doing?
And welcome back to another edition of
Life of Cheryl and Chris.
And we are on our way up. There goes the end of the cones. Mystery is gone.
Yep.
They look like they were patching the road back there. That bridge. Remember when I hit it? It looked like it was a war zone.
Oh, yeah.
I seen them that put some patch down there trying to let it dry in there. Alright, so anyways, welcome back. We are on our guess what we're doing today.
Shopping.
That's right. I wonder what he was going to say.
This is dramatic effect, okay? You got to throw that in here and there.
Yeah. Okay, so the good thing is we did the hard part. The first part, out of our two-part shop, the first part is done. Ty kicked ass again. Now, he got everything done. Believe this or not, y'all. Everything that I had on that list from the get, the first part, Ty went in and did that HEB part in 20 minutes. And the place is crowded.
Yep.
I have a feeling it's going to take longer than 20 minutes to get in and out of here for whatever reason.
Yeah, here's the list. There's like I don't know if you can see it on camera. Yeah, look at all this stuff that I have to get on this list.
Ty already did that.
Oh, yep, there's a backside. There's a backside.
So we really don't have a whole lot of stuff to get. Some stuff for back in the office. Another, maybe one or two things for back there, and then cereal and some frozen dinners, and Cheryl wanted some raisins because she's gonna make some cookies. That's really much about the whole impact of it. And the reason why I say is because one, the TV dinners I like getting the special kind of it's like a baked chicken.
The mesquite one.
Mesquite chicken's a lot healthier. It's not as bad to eat this stuff. I'm going to eat chicken.
We're good.
All right, here we are. So if I'm going to eat chicken, y'all, I need to go ahead and do it to where it's healthier options for me. So that's why we come over here, and they have a bigger variety on some things that we just can't get at HEB.
Yeah, it's like Brookshire's has a few things that HEB just doesn't have.
What Ty really saying is they have our lunch over here. That's what he's really saying. I'm playing.
Because they have a deli. They do. Deli.
They do. They have, and the people there are really friendly.
Yeah.
So
now, if only they invested as much into the Mart carts as they did for their pharmacy and deli area, we'd be absolutely perfect.
This is true. Now, this is a stress factor for me because every time we come over here, it's two parts to get into the store. One, we have to worry about getting the parking space in the front, and that ain't normally too bad. But the most part is
it's the carts.
Getting the cart that's not going to be dead. Now, he'll get on that thing and probably come out and say, "Ooh, it's full," but really how full? More like that cart is full of it. But
hey, look on the bright side, Dad. And if there is a cart, we're usually in and out in there in, what, like 10 minutes? 10, 15 minutes?
We have no choice. It starts dying. That means it's my cue to get up to the front. Y'all, I feel like I'm on supermarket sweep. By the time we get here, I'm just like, let me hurry and get shit because I know this cart is going to bleed. Terrible. Terrible.
I swear. You can make this into a game show. Actually, isn't there a game show about this? About shopping?
Not the kind I'm thinking. Fat man, hurry up. That's the game show. Who will die first? Fat man or the cart? We shall see. And apparently the cart always wins.
Ah, yes, my favorite game show.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see it on Game Show Central.
Now the bad thing is Ty's not going to be here for Valentine's Day, so I'm going to have it rough trying to get out and do stuff. Maybe Saturday we can go. If you're going to be here on Sunday, and you might be, if your mom ain't got a way to get you, then you'll be on Monday. You and Me and Mike could go Sunday and do Mama's Valentine's shopping.
Ooh.
Got to give Mama something for Valentine's. Get her cards, some candy, and maybe a little something, you know. You can't forget the sweeties on Valentine's Day.
Of course not.
Now, I'm going to say something. I'm going out on a limb to tell you all this. But because we are sharing is caring and we share our lives with you, I'm going to tell you I had my nurse appointment today. And I explained to her about some concerns I've been having with the constant pain that I have to go through. Y'all, being who I am, being heavyset, it's not just being overweight. But I got a lot of other issues going on with my health, and it's not good. And I'm trying to make some lifestyle changes, but I'm to the point where even some lifestyle changes would not benefit anything better as far as my health goes. So they had mentioned one of the things that they said I could think about, and I know this is going to be a shock to y'all, is hospice. Put me on hospice and allow me to get better quality care with better medications. But we all know where hospice leads to. We know that when you get on hospice, that's the beginning of the end. And it's more about being comfortable and taking you out in a comfortable way that allow you to continue living on invisible. That's what hospice is. My mother was on it, and she didn't make it but 3 weeks on hospice. But of course, she was already to the point of no return, and doctors didn't think she would make it. So hospice definitely was the right choice for her. Now, for me, it would be more of a assisted transformation of where I am in my life. Yeah. What would that mean for me? Well, that would mean that's probably in a maybe not as long of a time, but with the medication that they use now, I would probably follow the same suit. 2 to 3 weeks, and I would be gone. It's something that they told me I could think about. I did not say I was going to do it. Whoops, blue bell's in front of me.
Yeah, I was going to say we got that nasty turn again.
Yeah, well, I was glad I paid attention because I could have swapped right into it. Didn't realize it.
Yeah, please don't.
I don't think I'm going to take that route right now. But if things got to be so unbearable for me and I couldn't see another way around it, I would definitely probably entertain that idea. I want to be around still long enough to see Tyree graduate. And I still got some affairs I got to get in order. So y'all just keep me in your prayers. And, you know, because things are rougher. What y'all see on camera is one thing, but y'all don't see us 24/7. So, you know, what y'all see on these videos, it is us and it is what we're going through. But you don't see every time we feel pain or I'm hurting or I'm having a really bad moment. Those are the moments that you don't always see. But you can rest assured that I'm having some rough days. So y'all just keep me in your prayers. We love y'all so much out there. And I'm still trying to push on. And I'm going to push on the best I can and as long as I can. I know that when I told Todd the news today, I think he was kind of surprised. And I'm thinking, you know, and I don't want him worrying either. Because I know that's not good to hear. He knows what it means when I say hospice.
I know.
He's well aware of it. So it's, you know, and we try to be transparent with the kids anytime something happens. I don't like, and that's one thing I think I was upset with my mom. She did not tell me everything, and I usually find stuff at the very last minute, and I have learned that I didn't like that, and I would rather her tell me, so I don't want to follow the same suit with my son. A lot of people might say, oh, don't tell nothing to you, you should tell Ty about all this right now. Why not? I think it's better to be open and honest than to hide it and cover it up. I think he appreciated it more than I at least told him. and not let him find out any other traditional ways. And there's the Golden Arches, so I always know we're getting close. Can you tell they love it? They love our shopping experience. So, one thing is, I'm not going out any other way. Ooh, look at all the parkings, Ty.
Whoa. Whoa.
Look, in the front.
Okay.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Oh, I see what you're seeing. Do you see what I'm seeing?
We have a good chance of getting at least maybe an operable cart. We'll see. But we've seen this before, and the carts were dead and gone.
Well, let's not jinx it.
They're over here at the school right now. School's getting out, so...
Okay, well, let's not jinx it now.
Gee, I wonder which one I want. There's somebody to choose from.
Oh, my... There is straight up no one here.
Oh, they're here, but...
Well, yeah, but there's not that many.
Somebody's in my regular spot. I'm going to have to pick the wet one.
Not the wet one.
That's all right. It's a little water.
Nobody wants the wet one.
All right, we have made it. So, tell you what, we're going to cut it here because I want to go on and get this card. Hopefully they got it. And, oh, Lord, it's Gary again. So, anyways, when we come back, we'll have our grosses. You'll find out what experiences we have to talk about on this. So don't go nowhere because we're going to go in and tackle this Brookshire shopping experience. We'll talk more when we come back. We'll be back. Hey,
how you doing?
All right, so as you can see, everything has been done.
We've got everything right here in the back.
Everything has been collected. I don't even know what we spent in there. I don't even remember the total.
Hold on, I got the very, 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 very long.
Don't count the lunch. It's shown separately.
Okay.
He's looking.
Excuse me.
Lunch was obviously good for a tie.
Right, so some toast. Right. Total is $155.22.
We spent that much? Oh, well, that's about right, I guess. And we spent $119 at the other place. Dang, that was $275 today.
That was a lot of money.
Yeah, but does that include the lunch?
Yes, that includes the lunch. Hold on.
You're not supposed to include the lunch.
Okay, hold on. Let me go ahead and
should be separate.
Where is the lunch?
Down at the bottom. Just down at the bottom. Let me see it.
Oh, yeah. Let's see it. Oh, let's see it.
So, $143. Still a lot.
That's $11.
So $260.
Still
total.
A lot of money. And a lot of receipts.
Okay, so what an ordeal this was. Y'all can believe the shopping carts was not friendly to us again.
Oh boy, where do we begin today?
But we did manage to get out without anybody having to pull me. But I knew it. I told Ty. As soon as we go down to that Cheryl, it just... That's why I said let's go down to the frozen section first, because that's the furthest away.
It was so... Well, to me, it was funny. It's just, as soon as we were going down the aisle...
It's cold.
It jumped down from 5, down to halfway, down to 2, and as soon as he hits the frozen aisles, 1. So now he's going through these aisles very slowly while it's beeping, because it's on low battery. So it's just passing by everyone going, beep, beep, beep. Sounded like a heart rate monitor.
And then it just went, beep. Flatline. Literally. Yeah.
We got all of our stuff. We made it through there pretty quickly, pretty easily. But because the power was going low on the cart, Dad came up with a roaring new idea.
Steal it and run.
You wish. That cart is not going to run. Shoot, they'd apprehend you in a minute.
Fine, steal it and you push.
Oh, yeah, I can push you that quickly.
Yes, switch down the bottom with a free mode, remember? We know the little drill.
They're going to run after.
We should have put in free mode before when you got off it so they can figure it out. I can see old Gary trying to go somewhere.
I was thinking of doing it that time. That time I was thinking of doing it, but I decided, no. I decided against my better judgment not to do that because that's that's wrong. That's not right. You know.
No. So what Ty was saying, we decided to do something differently, though.
So, because the cart is low on power, and since Dad didn't want to have to drive the cart all the way to the other side of the store to the checkout, then go back on the other side to the truck, what he wanted to do instead was to go through the self-checkout. Now, we had never done the self-checkout before. We know we've been through a self-checkout before when we went to Walmart, but
not this much crap.
No, we never went there to purchase.
That whole cart full of things.
It was not fun. For me, at least. I'm sure Dad was absolutely laughing his butt off, but...
Wasn't really laughing my butt off because I had some big old goon behind me watching everything we do.
They had a guy stationed there. They had a big guy stationed there in the area to make sure that you weren't stealing anything.
Yeah.
And it was good that he was right there because every single time we kept scanning an item, every single time the system would always just go off. Like we scanned one item, it said, please deposit item in bagging area, unknown item in bagging area, please take it out and put it back in again. Repeat that for at least, what, like 20 items? 30 items?
Something like that.
Every single item it was doing it, and every single time it did, the big guy had to come on over, scan his card right there, and reset the system. Every single time.
Let's just say the self-checkout is not, it's got a lot of bugs in it. It's not flawless to go through there. And maybe you have one item and drop it in the bag and pay and go. But when you're trying to unload stuff from your car and then you're putting it on the thing, and then here's another thing, you only got so much counter space where everything fills up. You got to start moving bags off it because there's a weight and it's weighting it. And when it adds stuff, it's adding the weight to it. And then when you're taking stuff off there in a big room, it starts getting all haywire and goes bonkers and nuts. And it starts telling you to put shit back, like whole bags of stuff back, you know?
Please return this bag right here. Put this bag over here. Here. So, let me get this straight. Instead of us taking the much more quicker way of going through the checkout, we had to sit there for at least a good, 10 minutes dealing with a passive-aggressive checkout station.
I think next time we should go do self-checkout, and when he brings up, I don't know, whatever he grabs him up, I'm going to sit my fat ass down on that damn weight, and then think that's what
No, don't do that. No.
Let's see what the bitch has to say then.
Please get your heavy self off of me.
Probably.
I swear, I'm just half expecting this thing to just completely just go off script.
And poor Ty. Ty did good, but I could tell he was probably frustrated with the thing. Not with me, but with the thing. Because it kept giving him different messages.
It would not shut up. It kept going, item in bagging area.
And we had a scaldy baldy man behind me the whole time, breathing down my neck to see what we were doing. And I literally could feel my little hairs on my neck moving around because he's... I got that. Wait a minute. What? Y'all ever seen Goonies? That was like that guy with that Cyclops guy. That's what he kind of looked like.
Oh my gosh, Dad. Dad, you can't do him dirty like that.
And then, of course, it looked huger to me because I'm already sitting down looking up at him like,
well, yeah, he was a big
but
guy.
You know, pretty much I'm smelling all his armpits and everything else to go along with it.
Yes, nothing like just sitting there, and then you have to have this guy come on over and help you out, going...
And he didn't even know where the raisins were.
That was the worst part. We had tried to get some raisins.
Blame it on Cheryl.
Which, good news...
She wanted raisins.
Good news, we got the raisins. Because Mama wanted to make some cookies and wanted to put some raisins on them. Yeah, the funny part is, we asked the guy... I was like, where's the raisins? He didn't know. He went up to the customer service desk, and the lady behind there is like, oh yeah, it's in aisle 2. What are you doing hiding behind the customer service desk? We need you out here. You're the only person who knows where the raisins are. And it's not like raisins is a very obscure thing to ask where in the store it's supposed to be. Maybe just a little bit, but come on.
It's raining raisins. Hallelujah. It's raining raisins. Aisle 2 for you. Oh, sorry.
Hey, at least someone knew where the raisins were.
We did find the new Dr. Peppers, though. The strawberries and cream.
Yeah, they're back there.
I hope to God they taste as good as they look or sound, because if they don't, my plumbing system will be enjoying them. Not necessarily like in that order. I'll be giving the tie by test subjects.
Yeah, nothing like slugging down strawberry, and out comes chocolate.
Oh, man. Die!
Okay, that was a little wrong.
Alright, anyways. How about some gold bars if you're going to do that? I'll give you something so you can put out some gold bars.
Oh, yeah, let's see that work. Let's see that happen.
So the experience was kind of the same as far as the cart fiasco goes.
Yeah, the cart.
But
we're used to it.
I think I sprung it on Ty with the checkout process. I don't think he was expecting that.
No, I was not.
And I had already knew I was going to go through that self-checkout when I told him to go pick our lunch up at the deli. I said, wait till he sees what I got planned for us. So I was looking at that checkout, I said, oh, man. And I was thinking, I don't want to go back down there and that thing, beep, have to go backwards and have to sit here and do like a tricycle like little kids do just to get it out and then have to come around because he's up at the other end. They squeezing my tail through there again. I said, self-checkout is the way to go.
Meanwhile, I'm over here just having a great time shopping. I go and get the cart for him out of the store as soon as we arrive. I bumped that thing on the side of the building.
Yeah, I thought he took the whole side end of it off because it was in there.
Because if you haven't seen the last video, I talked about this before. But in the last one, I got the cart. I was waving around like, hey!
Like you lasting or something in the rodeos, what it looked like to me.
This time, I was not paying attention, and I hit the corner of the building. Now, the cart has no damage on it. The building has no damage on it for sure. But I just ran into it and just went...
Did you get hung up on it? Or something? Oh, I was wondering. But I'd seen him hit it, but I didn't know.
I bumped into it. I was looking back like, what the...
Cut your corner too quick.
What did I hit?
Y'all, I was laughing so hard.
Yeah, I saw you laughing.
And then he drops. I have some drop towels that I put on top of my seat. They got wet.
Yep.
Y'all, and then he splashed water all the time. He's moving around the shoe. And I got open shoes, so I'm feeling all this water in the back. I'm like, you're getting me wet, Ty. Not a damn duck. Y'all.
And then, we make it out to the truck. Everything's all right. Everything's okay. And Dad's trying to get into the truck. I just put everything in the back. And then we have this couple of people over here.
Lord.
Yeah. There was another car that pulled up into the lot next to us.
He's going to tell it. I know what he's going to tell.
Yeah, you know I am.
Oh, well, go ahead. No shame.
One of us was going to get to it eventually.
I didn't even remember it, but okay.
So what had happened was that Dad was trying to get into the truck, and once again, he's trying to take his time to get in, okay? He needs a little moment or two to get himself all accommodated.
But let me pause you for a second. You got to keep in mind, I was hungry, and I was also shaking, and when I get that way, I get more frustrated. So.
Exactly.
Okay, cool.
So, right now, Dad is ripping and roaring to just get into the truck so I can get in here so we can have our lunch. And then, this couple of people ends up driving up in a red car into the lot next to us. And I don't think they were necessarily in a rush. They definitely were a little rushed because the car was all crooked and just... And Dad over here, he's already frustrated as is. He's panicking over here. He's telling me, Ty, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way, let these people move by. And I'm just backing up away from the door like, okay. And the people in the car, they were being patient with us.
They heard me.
Yeah, they heard him.
Because, y'all, I didn't care they heard me. They had the car open. I was like, they just in a damn hurry to get up in here.
Yeah, the lady in the passenger seat of the car just called out to us saying, take your time. It was like, take your time, take your time. It's like,
because I knew they wanted to get out. They pulled in, and it takes me time to get in and get situated, so my door's open. I don't like feeling the rush. I don't like that. Never have. I don't like, and just like I don't like people behind me walking, because I can't walk fast. I feel like they rush me, and I get nervous, and I can't walk fast. So I'd like for people to give me time. Even when we go somewhere, I tell Ty to give me about 2-3 minutes before you come out of the house, because I'm slow. And sometimes I feel like they're in a hurry. They can come out and get in. I'm still trying to get in. So to kind of even the time out, I just say, hey, I'm going to get a head start on y'all. And y'all know, because they know we're leaving. So I don't have to worry about going down the stairs. I feel like someone's on my back trying to wait for me to get down. It makes me nervous, and I don't want to fall. So yeah, those people kind of, frustrated. And I was already feeling shaky because we hadn't eaten nothing all day. I just had a bowl of cereal this morning. And then the nurse came and all that, and then we had to go do the first part of the shop, and then it was time to do the second part. I mean, it's already 4:30 now, so it was like 4 o'clock when we got out of there. Yeah, 3:45, something like that. So, yeah, I needed to eat a little something. I needed to drink a little something because my sugar was getting low. And then this lady was looking at me like, she didn't say that, but the look on her face kind of translated me, well, are you going to get in so I can get out? Sometimes you can just read people's faces, and that's when I went off. So, yeah, that's why she sung a whole new story.
But we did, man. They did actually make it inside the store. We had to properly accommodate into the truck.
Yeah, we were still there when they came out.
Yeah, we were still eating lunch.
That's how fast they wanted to get in there.
They got in and got out quickly with like a few bags worth of groceries.
Probably the deli. Daily order. Yeah, another thing is this store is the only place you can go where you get gang signs stored up in the air, and they know what you mean when you want something to eat.
Once again, we go inside. We're passing by the deli. There he is, standing in the doorway to the kitchen in the back, is Dalen. And he knows what we usually get by now. He knows we get our lunch.
Yeah.
3 burritos, 3 corn dogs.
Yeah.
We go back there. Guess what? Dalen from the doorway, throwing up his hands like, hey, you need some of these? Apparently he did. He thought they looked like gang signs.
Yeah, well.
Where's my 3 burritos, 3 corn dogs crew at?
It's crazy.
In all seriousness, though, our lunch was good.
It always is.
I tell you, I will never stop saying this. That deli is a saving grace for Brookshires. There may be a few inconveniences in the parking lot or in the middle of the store when we're complaining about the carts because, well, shoot, who doesn't? But then there's the deli. The saving grace of that store. They got good food there. We've gotten food there before for dinner. And for lunch on several occasions.
Yeah.
So, I can't really complain too much.
Right.
It evens it out a little bit. You have like a whole bunch of negative stuff, but then there's that one good thing that's so good, it almost makes it overlook that stuff, Because everything else is just like a petty inconvenience.
What he's really trying to say is he don't give a damn how bad Brookshire get. As long as they got a deli, he's good.
Shoot, you're enjoying the deli too.
Oh, I didn't say it wrong. They've always been really good. That department is really good. They got it going on over there.
They do.
Like he said, that is the saving grace of them all.
Again, now fully they invested as much into their mark cards as much as they did to their deli and the pharmacy. Well, then we'd be absolutely fine with it.
Exactly.
But who knows? Maybe they will get the cards fixed someday. Maybe they won't. But as long as that deli's there, shoot, I don't care.
If it's anything like the dang lottery, I'm not betting on them.
Thanks for the air of confidence, Dan. There's so much air of confidence in that statement. They are dying from oxygen deprivation.
Of course. All right, so listen.
Yep.
Care Bears, we are just about here. And Ty's going to remind you what y'all need to do.
So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Life with Cheryl and Chris for more crazy, wild, wacky, new, and interesting uploads.
That's right.
Leave a comment. Tell us what you think of the videos. Help show your support for us. Come on, Care Bears. Let's do this. Okay? Who's with me?
Everybody. And don't forget, also, look for our new upcoming videos. And we appreciate y'all. And remember, we are the Cares. And caring is sharing. And we're sharing our lives with you. Bye, everybody. Take care.
Take care, everybody.